presents to you Honest Talk.
Hi folks, today Mr. Sushil Tripathi is going to join us for talk. Mr. Sushil is certified in Organization Development Analysis, Talent Management, Assessment Center, Competency Mapping, Assessment and Development. He is also trained in Emotional Intelligence, DISC, OPQ 32R and Balance Scorecard-like tools. In almost 2 decades of work experience in multiple industries like construction, manufacturing, energy and retail with Gati, Moser Baer and currently as a head HR of Siyaram's apparel and retail business has led many HR initiatives in the field of organization design, development and change management with special achievement in creating sustainable leadership pipelines. Mr. Sushil has a very keen interest in astrology and was awarded recently CHRO of the year 2020 by HR Association of India, and he is also recognized as top HR minds of the country by World HRD Congress in 2020. So, let's begin our talk with Mr. Sushil Tripathi.
So first of all, I welcome you to in this session. Thank you so much, sir, for joining and agreeing to share your thoughts with us. We are extremely very happy to have you for today's talk.
So equally excited, so was really very happy to receive your invitation and got excited in terms of a theme which is very challenging and relevant for the current days. So at least whatever I will share or speak, that will be coming straight from my heart with my experience on the subject. Though I am a HR professional, but coming from marketing or working closely with marketing professionals and sales team, so have been observing which kind of challenges, issues they are facing or how they treat this important theme in their day-to-day life.
So moving to the topic of today's session, which we have chosen is importance of achieving customer loyalty. What do you believe? What makes a customer loyal to a brand?
See, what I feel, customer loyalty concept per se, if you go back maybe 5-10 years back, so all kind of organizations were concerned about to engage customers on a long-term basis. And they were having certain propositions like offering products or services, whatever customer was expecting. So customer delight was always their prime concern. Still it is there, but form is definitely changed. A few more dimensions are added. So if you compare 5 years back and current scenario, now customers are more informed due to digital inroads or developments or digital disruptions. They are very much informed. They are having so many things available. If just for understanding, if you have to or if you are looking to purchase a shirt, so you have thousands of options. Local, national, even international players are available there. So brick and mortar or physical stores as well as online or e-commerce modes are available to buy what exactly you want in terms of design, specification, fit, quality, price, and experience or touch points or entire customer journey. It is actually has been evolved and continuously it is getting remodeled or reoriented. So whatever changes are happening in the business environment, so accordingly customers are becoming more knowledgeable, more demanding, and that is the reason if you see now brand has taken back seat and customer has taken front seat. So everyone is just talking about customer centricity, customer orientation, and probably that was the reason World Economic Forum talks about service orientation is going to be the differentiating skill sets in the future. So I feel customer loyalty is related with offering products which are high in quality, which are covering value in terms of value for the product. So then you can add their product consistency. When I say product consistency, so it means whatever is offered, once it need to be repeated on regular basis. It should not like today I got a product which was excellent in quality, in fitting, but in second purchase it was far below or lesser than that quality. Then fourth point, definitely customer service. So when I say customer service, so you can consider it is a customer experience. So from first touch point, when customer inquired about your product, your company, so which kind of experience he or she went through, in the sense like whether he or she got required awareness about the product specification, comparison with other products, competitors, product review, your website. So website was very good in terms of transactions. So it was available on mobile app, or whether we are able to use that product transaction tools available on your mobile system. So experience, convenience, so whenever you want, so availability on demand or at the right time. So these are going to add significant dimensions in your consumer loyalty. Then natural product assortment, which kind of products you are offering. Then easy shopping experience, I already covered. Then yes, pricing part, because now they are comparing everything. So in nutshell, or to be very precise, customer loyalty covers or comprises 5, 6, 7 dimensions. So it starts with product quality, which is very significant, and deciding consumer purchase decision. Then value for money, I talked about. Then product consistency, so size, quality, everything was discussed. Customer service, easy buying experience, then product assortment or feature or number of options. So these 6, 7 parts, I feel customer looks in any transaction, and then he or she starts looking for getting associated with the company for long term. So that's how I define customer loyalty.
All right, sir. It was really a very wonderful answer, and also you have covered so many things. I think those who are watching this session, of course, they are going to learn many things from this. Sir, if we see this customer loyalty term from the side of organization or from the view of brand, sir, what do you believe? Why is customer loyalty important to an organization?
See, there are very distinct benefits of acquiring a loyal customer or getting or retaining loyal customer with the organization. First, you are at least sure that these are the kind of customers who are going to come for repeat buying, or you can expect a recurring purchase from these kind of loyal customers. And nowadays what is happening, before buying, everyone looks for online reviews or feedback or references. So these loyal customers are a great source for referring your products or services to the known people or in their circle. So even sometimes you kind of a millennial or Gen Z kind of young people, they automatically provide output or input in terms of their experience after using XYZ product. So they naturally provide feedback. So they provide rating, they provide feedback on the product. So naturally you get a better reach in the next customer base. So basically you get a good reference, you get good connect in or you extend your network. So you add more prospective customers in your database. And third, also very important part I already covered. So review, then reference, then purchase or recurring buying. So basically these are very important part. And what I listen to or what I receive from my marketing or sales team. So once I was having a discussion, so my marketing chap was telling me, sir, you know, acquiring new customer is 5 times costlier than to retain existing customer, and we people are not focusing on to retain these people, to offer a more valuable services, customized solution or pride, purpose. So there are multiple things in offering or creating that product basket. So what I feel, so loyal customer gives you opportunity to increase your revenue in terms of recurring purchase. Second, they are a great source of referring your product or services to next prospective customers. And third, they provide online reviews, regular feedback, and they are more than proactive. So they are actually part of your product or service creation process. So they are acting like a true partner for the company, and in real sense, they act sometimes role of extended stakeholder for the organization. So basically, without incurring any cost, you get right kind of feedback from these people with kind of addition, deletion, modification, or specification needs to be captured in new product design. Whether you require innovation, whether your product offerings are matching with the demand of market. So basically, these loyal customer makes you or force you to be in market as per the demands happening in the business environment. That's how I feel.
All right, sir. Again, it was a really very wonderful answer from your side. Sir, you mentioned a very wonderful point that in online cases, we have the option available to give the review, ratings and all. So, sir, can we conclude that, or rather, what do you believe, sir, online e-commerce is more focused towards building customer loyalty than these offline market?
See, I would not say that only online or e-commerce model of business is going to serve or cater these requirements. So personally, I have experienced before going for any purchase, if a purchase is new or if purchase is related with the same company or same kind of product, then normally we don't go for feedback. But if product is new, we also go to the reference. So available channel sources, and nowadays digitally connected is your definition. So you are 24/7 is connected or getting access on online sources. So with the help of your kids, even if they are at 10 or 12 years age group, or your wife, so many people are there even in your family to offer feedback on the product. Papa ye kharido, Papa ye nahi, wo dekho, Papa I got this reference from here and there. My friend said, Papa, there is a good review available on this product. Then many times these act like a opinion maker, opinion leader. So, but brick and mortar business model or physical store, so it varies from product to product. Suppose if I'm going for buying medicine or buying a product which is essential in nature, it is not a commodity. So in commodity, what happens, you can immediately take opinion of others and opt for purchase. But if it is related with medicine, or if it is related with essential services, or product is of premium quality, suppose electronics goods are there, then TV, fridge, so naturally we go for physical observations also. So then customer interfacing executive or the representative acts a great role. So if he or she is great in putting all the informations related with product in a beautiful manner, then he or she can easily convince you to change your product decision, because these products are costly and cannot be purchased in every 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. So normally we go for at least 2 to 3 years, or ranging from 3 to 5 years timeline in our mind. So same thing happens with premium product. So that's how I believe. So a hybrid business model. So feedback from multiple sources is the right way of seeking inputs related with any product. And that's how we have been doing.
All right, sir. Again, it was really a very wonderful answer, and I think it is a really a very balanced answer that brand need to focus on online as well as offline, because everything is not possible that there is because if there's someone need it urgently, then of course he will take the reviews from their near and dear ones. So, sir, in same context, my next question to you: what do you believe, sir? As we all know, you have around 2 decades of experience in it. What do you believe? What are the key strategies to build customer loyalty, or rather, what be the ways to keep customer happy and loyal?
See, customer profiling is very important aspect, and we are lucky in the sense nowadays there are so many digital tools are available, softwares are available, and even sensor based cameras are available. So now we are listening so many times window shopping. So what I have seen and experienced from customer perspective also, because most of the time I'm also a customer. So even when I visit to the mall or shops, so which kind of behavior or posture I exhibit while purchasing any goods. So same mindset I adopt in my organization. So what I do, whenever I visit to any store, I always tell to my people, boss, this is a customer who is coming first time, or it is a regular customer. Have you greeted that customer properly and tried to understand what exactly he or she is looking? It doesn't matter whether he or she came for window shopping. If he or she has come into your store, so definitely something would be there in his or her mind which attracted him. So now you have to be smart enough to sense what was that and how it is going to happen. You have to engage that customer or prospective buyer in a fruitful discussion. So he or she cannot purchase at the first time, but you have to make a good relations, and even you can advise, sir, this product is good, which is not available with us, but you can go to the next shop. There you will find a good product. So in the process, what happens, customer feel at least this person is more towards offering solutions, not looking just his or her personal interest. So in the process, you better know that prospective customer, and then if possible, he or she is ready to provide his or her feedback or expectation, you jot down, you register that feedback into the system so that it gets aligned with our central processing system. So in central processing system, which is software based, what we do, we capture entire transaction. So first transaction, then last transaction, whether he is a regular customer, loyal customer, or the customer who purchased but left due to any reason. So we track movement of customer in entire value chain, and maximum input in terms of buying preferences, style, pricing, color, in process of comparison or competing with others, which kind of inputs he or she shared. And then there are other mechanisms. So if a person is connected with us, might be purchased just once, we keep track on his personal things in terms of birthday, then marriage anniversary, and then we earnestly ask, boss, if you would be comfortable, we share birthday wishes, or because nowadays what is happening, you have to be very careful when you start entering into his or her personal space. So personal space, no one wants to be intruded. So with proper request, humble request, sir, can we do this or that? We make a partner kind of relations with the customers, and that's how we have been able to make that emotional connect. And emotional connect then is translated with his mind and wallet. So three aspect: mind, heart, and wallet. When I say wallet, so then pocket. So what exactly he or she is looking for, because we are offering a product which is in the range of 1400 to 2500, and suppose customer is a kind of premium looking very highly priced product with for a specific occasion, might be marriage, so then we can recommend you, okay, go for Manyavar or go for Raymond or go for Arvind. There you will get XYZ kind of product. So basically we offer solution to his expectation. So this entire journey, entire touch point, all the touch points are taken care of in every transaction. So that's how we have been practicing.
All right, sir. It was again a very wonderful, and rather say, I think it is a very great message from your side. I think those who are watching will learn something because you have given a very important message, which I like the most, is that we have to be means solution oriented rather than having just a business mind and selling your product. Sir, in same context, my next question to you, I think that is one of the most important question. Sir, what do you believe? How to measure customer loyalty?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Sir, means how we can measure customer loyalty, how we can judge that if a customer is loyal towards our brand, or means what can be the ways we can ensure and check this?
See, there are standard processes by which various companies measure this customer loyalty. But I will share my own experience, which might be little different with the theory part. So my team, so loyalty team or customer relation management team was having a chat with me on one fine day. Then I checked, boss, how you define a loyal customer. So take example of garment. So garment industry is driven by seasonal purchase. Except to rare purchase which happens, suppose someone or some close relative visited to your place, then you can revisit to the stores or you can repurchase. Otherwise, what happens? There is a cycle. So we offer autumn, winter collection, then spring, summer collection, then festive collection or some kind of capsule collection. So we know that at least there are 4 possibilities when customer can visit to our stores. So now the important aspect is whether a person who purchased just once or twice in a year is a loyal customer for us, or a person who purchased more than twice to our product would be considered as a loyal customer. So like you rightly asked, in my opinion, what would be the loyal customer? So normally what I understood, at least in 4 times of a year, he or she should purchase twice in a year. Otherwise, there is no point in tracking that customer who just once visited to your store and then left. So that can be a spontaneous purchase which normally happen. So for me, in garment industry, I believe if a person is purchasing out of 4 season or out of 4 product line twice in a year, then I consider it is a kind of loyal customer which need to be nurtured, developed, pampered, and offered a beautiful journey experience so that he can be engaged with us. And then there is another formula so that customer life cycle is being measured, then value which kind of purchase he made or he makes in the year. So on the basis of that, we have been capturing this customer loyalty perception. So sales, then frequency, then number of purchases made in a year. So these are few normal mode to capture this idea.
All right, sir. I don't want to take your much time. So moving to my last question of this session. Sir, we have talked so much about the brand loyalty and what can be the ways how we can improve that. So in same context, one question which I got from one of my subscribers. The question is, sir, what are the effective ways for startups to increase customer loyalty?
So I always feel because question is very specific with the startup. So many a times what happen, you start your business with certain objectives, which I call vision or mission. So if you are not aligned with your mission and vision in terms of product offering or service offering, then most of the time what happens, either a startup is just concerned about creating brand so that it can be sold, or they can enhance the share value of that particular startup and get it sold. So which is happening, you will find so many cases. So they create a startup with all hues and cries in the market, and then suddenly after 3 years, when they get entry into unicorn club, and then there are so many investors to purchase that startup. So I have been experimenting, or I have been listening, even I'm working with promoters, so they are very respected in their industry. So what I have been listening from industry stalwart, and even at a customer level also, at an individual level or as a professional, I feel product offering should not deviate with your core purpose. So suppose if you want to create your startup in education field, so please be very specific why you came into education industry, whether you want to change the lives of millions, or you want to just fill the gap which was there in terms of nowadays everyone is looking for online education system, and then you realize there is a gap in this mode, and you are trying to fill that gap just by getting data from here, there, and creating content in easy way or maybe some different way. So creating different kind of proposition, but it is not going to sustain in the long run. So long run is going to happen if you are clear, articulated, transparent in your mission and vision or value statement. Suppose there are multiple, so I should not name those brands. So nowadays they are making so many nuisance in the media. Why? Because the core objective or the holy purpose of educating millions or crores of Indians were not getting fulfilled. So they have adopted just money-making philosophy or the processes in creating their brand. So brands should stick to their core DNA. So if DNA is just money-making, be authentic, have a guts to tell others, ki boss, we are not here to do social service or social cause. We are here to offer premium services. Then you have to pay for this premium services at perceived value cost. So that's how I feel. So startup needs to be very clear at the outset for what purpose they are here and how they are going to achieve this purpose. So whether they are going to create inclusive work environment, whether they are going to create a product basket which would be premium in nature, which would be discounted model, which would be beginning with A-class cities, B-class cities. So all architecture, so brand value proposition need to be clearly defined with steps, processes, and then stages. So then only they can expect long-term or sustainable success. So that's how I feel.
It was really a very great message, sir, and also a great answer from your side. Thank you so much, sir, for joining and most importantly, giving your important time. It was a healthy discussion with you over the topic. Thank you so much, sir, for joining.
Thank you, Hers, for giving this opportunity. Would definitely love honest feedback, because you rightly started with this interaction is a free talk. So that was the reason I never took any example from the book, media, maybe articles or whatever I read during my college time. What as a professional or as a customer or as an individual, I feel that I tried to share. So it might not be great in terms of marketing words or jargons, but it is coming from my heart, from my experience, what I do, how I behave, how I act, how I take purchase decision, and whether I am loyal or not. All of these things were taken into consideration before coming out with my answers. So that's how I feel. So I am equally privileged for getting this opportunity. So thanks a lot. Would love to seek feedback from others.
Sir, it's our privilege to hear from you. Thank you so much, sir, for joining, and we look forward to conduct more session with you. Thank you so much, sir, for joining.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.